Hello everyone, Canon Low here, this time with Path of Exile, and this time I'll be doing it by myself, because Warmonger doesn't want to reallocate his skills, so this time I'm going to be doing it solo, and they added more quests to the Act 9 and 10 for sure, that I know of, or just various things, and one of them had a quest item, so I kind of want to get rid of that so that I have the extra inventory space as well. So one of the new quests is that you have to fight some kind of scorpion boss, so we are going to do that one first by going to the desert and then heading over to the oasis, since the oasis doesn't have a waypoint on it. And honestly, I haven't actually played Path of Exile for quite a while, so we'll see how I fare here.
Low on mine.
Yeah, mana with the 6th link is still kind of an issue at this point, but I'm hoping once I level up a bit that I can get put some skill points into increasing my mana regen, so that shouldn't be a problem for too terribly long. Well, at least I'm hoping. They did add a new skill gem called Arcane Surge Support, and I did put that on my offhand to be with Flame Dash with increased duration support. So what Arcane Surge Support does is that when you activate it, you get 14% more spell damage and increased cast speed, which I don't even know what the casting animation is for traps, because it just says cast time. Like, it's so fast that doesn't really matter, I don't think. And then it gives you extra mana back, and it lasts 4 seconds, but you have to spend a certain amount of mana to activate it, so leveling it up increases the mana threshold that you need in order to activate it. So leveling it up until I won't be leveling it up or qualitying it until I level up a bit more. Okay, I think I got all of that. All the enemies for that Nemesis mod. Now, I probably should have looked to see which items I actually need for the Chaos recipe. I completely slipped my mind, honestly. So I don't even know which rare items I need in order to do that again. So that's great. Oh, I entered the foothills, which isn't where I was gonna go, but I might as well kill him. Get like 1% of experience back. Huh.
Low on mine.
And it must be this way. Oh yeah, here it is. Or okay, there we go. We use that bottled storm. Yeah, I might as well go. Well, actually, let me go to town quick to actually see which items I need for the chaos recipe, because then I can actually pick up items for it. Okay. Mine is still cluttered as all get out. So here I need gloves, it looks like. Pretty much everything. And that's a pretty good bow. That's probably why I kept it. Yeah, it looks like I need gloves and everything else. Okay then, that's good to know. Start picking those things up. I might even want to level up first, just in case I get killed. I don't lose any experience. I can only throw like just about 2 sets of traps before I completely run out of mana. It's pretty irritating, actually.
Low on mana.
Yeah, I'm not really having any trouble killing any of these guys because your level is only 61. So, and I'm getting okay experience surprisingly, but it's not really outstanding or anything. Yeah, and I can pick up 2 of these for the recipe and everything. And at this point, I don't even need to really have to worry about activating my curses, even. Well, I guess I can do it on this guy, because he seems to have a lot more hit HP, but still dies pretty quick. Plus, I don't really have enough mana to really consistently cast that. Okay, so I leveled. Now let's see if I can find that boss here. And I'm pretty sure well, I'm gonna just double check by looking at my build after stop recording, just to make sure what my build actually calls for, because I actually haven't looked at it since I played, really. So yeah, Ice Trap doesn't really cost that much mana. But then again, I'm only throwing 1 trap compared to 4, so kind of makes sense. Ice Trap also doesn't... Well, Ice Trap does about the same damage with my setup as my Fire Trap does, but it only throws 1 trap and it doesn't have the burning ground afterward either, so... Arcane Surge support also only lasts, even with the increased duration, it only lasts 6 seconds, or 6.5 seconds or so. It doesn't, you pretty much have to constantly cast it in between throwing traps in order to keep it active, unfortunately. And I'm probably going to gain so much experience that if I die, I'm going to lose like the same amount I would have even if I didn't level. Because I honestly am not entirely sure where the boss is. I have fought it before on my Caustic Arrow Shadow, but of course he's much higher level, so he didn't really have that much difficulty in killing it. Okay, here's a strong box. Honestly, I got way better items from...
I need more pockets.
I got a lot better items from the monsters themselves instead of the strong box, so that's kind of funny. Let's put these in here. Since they're level 62. And I probably have enough quality to get another glass blower's bauble here. 24, 32. So I can just do this. Yeah, I don't really play enough to actually get the items in my crafting tab sold, so I almost never have bank space. Because that's... why would you need bank space? Okay, I guess I can just redo that, and well, I guess we might as well just jump right in.
Low on mana.
Activate both my curses on this guy. So far, he didn't seem to be super difficult, but at the same time, we haven't even gotten to the real fight, so to speak. Ow. Would stop sending shockwaves at me, that would be really nice. Oh, and also there's quicksand, which just slows you down, I do believe. Oh, that really does affect your movement, doesn't it? Oh, why is there so many? So many scorpions. Okay. Well, we made it to the second phase without any problems, for the most part. Now the real fight begins. I guess he doesn't actually do nearly as much damage as I thought he would, considering. I'm guessing if you actually get hit by like his melee attacks, it'll probably be just about instant killing me, but might as well put on my flasks while... Oh, not the quicksand! Also, kind of a nice thing is that I don't think he really does much elemental damage, just the only elemental damage he does is chaos. Okay, we almost have him down. It's kind of a cool animation where he just jumps in and out of the sand like that. And of course, Senhu hasn't really done anything.
Rest, my child. Be free from the torments of immortality. A mother's keen heart shall bleed into the dreams of her daughter. Once a beauty who held captive the hearts of men and women alike, Shikari's splendor decayed into lust for the power possessed by her skyborn mother. My daughter once sought out such power within the great sands of this desert. Ever determined, she found it, and it made of her the twisted creature you so mercifully dispatched. Driven by agony and shame, she built an army out here in these sweltering lands, and would have conquered the very sky had not the beast soothed her into peaceful oblivion. A babe once more, sleeping in her cradle.
So defeating Shikari gives you reduced damage from chaos damage. So if you don't have very high chaos resistance and you know you're gonna fight a boss that has a lot of chaos area of effect damage, she might not be a bad choice for